Boom. All right. Here we go. So we have in studio my friend, Alisha Carruthers. Alisha, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You're our first guest back in studio in person. It's good to see you.
Thank you. You too.
So for those of you that don't know, Alisha's with Marion Connects, but we know each other through a friend, Russ Williams, and Ethos.
Ethos.
We got to give Ethos a big shout out.
We do.
Real quick.
Yes.
Before we dive in.
The building of connections.
Absolutely, which is kind of on theme for today.
It is. Yeah.
So is there anything you want to say real quick about Russ or Ethos for anyone that might not know just how we connected in the first place?
Yeah. Well, before I was a small business owner, so I had heard of Ethos and the classes and everything, so I had to go check it out. And Russ is just amazing. He is the friendliest person ever, and he is all about connecting people. And so I think I met you in one of the classes.
That's right.
And I think I've met everybody there.
Right.
It is literally the building of connections.
Yeah.
So
super great. So check out Ethos if you're not familiar. We'll talk more about that at a later time, but really great connecting point. And also, I will say, some of you might know, Alisha was one of the only people who can get me to wear tights.
Yes. I will never let you forget that. So, you made a great Peter Pan.
That's a fun event, which was at one of the Marion Connects events.
It was.
Which we'll talk about. And I actually have a picture here. Maybe I can show what we're talking about here.
That was when
There we are.
Yes, the pirate ship on the square.
So, Alisha, if you now know, that's how important Alisha is to this community. She can get me in tights. So, kudos to you for pulling that off.
Well, the kids loved it.
They did.
They did.
They did. So, let's back it up. Can you just tell me, what is Marion Connects?
Marion Connects is so many things. But to simplify it, we are an established nonprofit, and our focus is community. It's what we do, and connecting people, bringing people out into the community together, meeting new faces, getting to know, all the vendors that we have set up at Third Thursday, which most are small business owners or something of the like, and supporting local. I mean, who doesn't want to support local? We love our local businesses and anything we can do to help them, like the scavenger hunts or things that we have done. We're all about it.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing you guys have pulled off. Every single event, there's so many people that come to the square. It's just flooded with people. Like so many people. I've never seen so many people on the square than I have during Marion Connects.
Right.
For those type of events. Now, maybe a parade, that's a little different, but these are, tell us a little more about the events, the type of events that you've had. Obviously, we've did the pirate ship, but there's been many other themes, right?
Yeah. Last year was our first year, so we started with Third Thursdays, and that was April through November. And then this year we're doing the same thing. Some of the themes was like the bubble party, salsa on the square. That was neat. The line dancing. We had Urban Cowboy from Nashville, originally from Carbondale, but he came and that was like the coolest thing ever.
That was so
There were so
awesome.
many people.
So many people.
Yeah. And
they were doing line dancing.
On the square. Yeah.
So cool.
And the museum, the old jail, was flooded. We had old time photos set up, and you could go in the old jail cells, and I mean, you couldn't get in there. There were so many people. So we just, the pirates, the Christmas, the fall festival carnival on the square, that was huge.
And that was your first year last year.
That was our first year.
Which is crazy.
So I'm super pumped for this year.
Yeah. And you mentioned a few things. Third Thursday.
Yes.
Shout out to Jennifer Olson and the city of Marion for initiating Third Thursdays.
Yes.
Can you tell people what Third Thursday even is?
It is just a way to come out, support local, bring people to the square, the heart of Marion, downtown.
That's well said.
Yeah, and just, come out and see what all's there, you know, eat at a local restaurant and then go shopping. You know, we have so many cool things to see. One of the things that I've heard a lot from just people attending the events is I had no idea that was there. You know, I know Glacier's End has given us plenty of shout outs. People have found them because of our scavenger hunts or, you know, and I just think that is so neat.
Yeah, the economic impact is so cool to see that foot traffic that these events are bringing and how much that's benefiting the small businesses. Like you just mentioned, Glacier's End, a newer business off an alleyway. Maybe people didn't even know we're there, but because of these foot traffic events and the scavenger hunt type of activities that you guys have encouraged people to move throughout the businesses, go place to place, which is so smart and so beneficial to those businesses and just the overall heart of this community. You're right. It's the heart.
It's the heart.
It is. It is. You know, it's local.
Yes.
Right. And I just love that.
Yeah. And the city has been great. You know, we've had Jennifer, Cody, Rachel out there at these events as well, just helping us make sure, you know, everything's going the way it needs to go. And they're there for any, you know, backup.
And shout out to the Marion Police Department.
Yes. They have come out.
I mean, awesome.
Officer Gary.
So supportive. I remember, during the Pirates, there was the cannonball football.
Yes.
Cannonballs shooting.
Across the square.
Across the square.
I can't remember how many feet that was, but it was a bit.
It was launched. I mean,
it was.
And so it's so cool to see so many different aspects of the community coming together. And that's why I think it's been so successful.
Well, I think COVID happened. You know, and I think that I think people are still coming out of that shell, you know, and recovering from that. Because for a long time, you had to walk around with a mask on. And I remember hearing people say, oh, I didn't recognize you because you went so long wearing a mask, you know? And so I think people are still coming out of that and just coming out and getting to know your neighbors, your fellow community members is so important. I remember as a kid, you knew everybody on your street. And, you know, nowadays I feel like things have changed. And so that's part of what we're trying to bring back, you know, community. It's so important.
Well, you guys are doing it. You guys are the hands and feet of Jesus really out 100%. There. And I know you personally do that every single day. And that's amazing. The work
I try my best.
Yeah, that's great. And so let's move. We've kind of given an overview of what it is.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what's coming very soon.
Yes.
So what's coming up?
So the Taco Festival.
Okay. I like the sound of that.
I know. First ever, to my knowledge, Taco Festival.
The first ever Taco Festival
in Marion.
Wow.
Right? Like I don't know of one.
Yeah. So how cool is that?
Yeah, so Autumn Vineyard and Nicole Miskelly, they are now our fundraising team.
Cool.
So they came up with the idea, and they have hit the ground running with this. They are amazing. They have planned this. We're sold out. We sold out of tickets last week.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Yes.
Way ahead,
like
too.
our first fundraiser of the year.
Can you tell people where it's going to be, when it will be?
So it will be this Friday, March 1st, 6 to 8:30 at Celebrations Event Center, which is owned by John and Amber Hiltz. We will have Latin Flow, so Carol Long and two of her friends, and they have all kinds of fun things playing. There's going to be so much fun dancing with props, bunny glasses, balloons, like, you know.
Just a good time.
Just a good time.
Marion Connects brings the good time.
We bring the party.
That's right.
We do. We know how to party. And I can't ever say this word. Caricature. Did I say that right?
Caricature?
Yes.
Yes.
We will have one of those there.
Very cool. Drawing, like
funny faces.
Nice.
I mean, tacos, so many tacos, margaritas, virgin, or, you know, there will be a cash bar.
Cool.
As well. Lots of dancing and just fun. Just people getting to know each other, hanging out, people from all walks of life, just coming out and having a great time.
And this is an event for all ages.
All ages, family friendly.
Bring your kids.
Bring the fam. Yes.
That is way encouraged and good family fun.
Yeah.
Environment.
And Celebrations has such a beautiful venue. Lots of space, and so.
Yeah, if you haven't been out there, this is definitely a time you definitely want to go out.
Yeah. And I just love, our sponsors, like we've got Legion's helping us. We've got Banterra, we've got Midwest Farm and Land, Cornerstone, Churros and Chocolate, like they're donating churros and chocolate.
Awesome.
And so we have so much support, people that believe in the mission and want to be a part of it. Like Marion Connects really just consists of like 7 or 8 people as our core group. Wow. And that it's just been that way.
I would have thought that you have a whole army
we don't.
Putting these on.
And we've had less than that. Like last year, we've had just a couple putting together those events.
Wow.
But Marion Connects is so much bigger because of all the support that we have. Everyone believes in us and believes in what we're doing. So Marion Connects isn't just that core group. You know what I mean? Like there's so many people behind us, and all I ever hear is just tell me what you need. If I can help, let me know.
And if it's me in tights, I'm there. Only for
or
you,
whatever,
Alisha.
Whatever
Only
else I
for
need.
you. I said that.
I know you did.
Only for
that
you.
That is recorded. That is recorded.
What have I got myself into?
Well, I mean, and you can speak for that too. Like why are you doing that? Why are you a part of it? What drives you to be like, yeah, I'm willing to put myself in green tights in front of everyone, know?
Yeah. Well, I just love this community, and I'm all in on Marion, and Same. I just love what you guys are doing, and I know how beneficial it is, and I just want to help support however I can, whatever that means. If it's green tights, Alisha, you just ask.
Oh, I will. You know me. I will. I'm really good at volunteering people.
Oh yeah. No, but it's just, and on the square, you mentioned earlier too, I do know it's the heart of this community. Yeah. It's the locally owned, almost everything's local. And I just love it, and I just want to see it continue to grow, and I know that it will.
It will.
The growth has happened, and it's continuing to happen, and we're here for it all.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's so many backstories too.
So many good people.
Yeah. Good people, good things that have come out of these events, connections that have come out of it, people I have met that I have invited to small group or church with me, just all the connections that come, that are available when you just step outside and gather. And I think that's key. Big things can happen when you gather.
Absolutely. And the square is that public gathering space in Marion. It is. Literally is. And so really big shout out to you. Thanks. And literally Marion Connects, right? That's it right there. On here. It's right there. And you guys have done an amazing job with it. And so congrats. You deserve all the praise and accolades. And now you're getting broadcasted all over.
We are. We were in the newsroom last week.
Yeah. So cool. So cool. You deserve it all. And
Thank you.
We're so lucky that you're here in our community doing this. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Very much for doing it all.
Thank you.
And I would like to invite you back on.
Yes.
For the next time.
Yes.
Maybe we can make this a thing. You can come on.
Yeah.
You have an upcoming event. Let's talk about it. We'll share it. See how we can put the word out.
Yeah.
Sound good?
I'm down for that.
Sweet.
You might have to wear tights.
We'll see about that. Okay. We'll see.
Okay.
If you need a Peter Pan, let me know.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Okay. Well, I think that's it for today. Anything else we need to know about the upcoming event or in Marion Connects at all? Anything you want to leave the listeners with?
Just follow us on our private group, Marion Connects, on Facebook. Also our business page. We're on Instagram and TikTok. We're trying to build those up as well. Different people prefer different platforms, so we are trying to accommodate. But just to follow us to stay updated on upcoming events. Third Thursday will begin in April. We've got some other ideas that we want to also start, so stay tuned.
Absolutely. So, if for anybody wanting to get involved in this community, you have no excuse not to.
Exactly.
Just come to these events.
Yeah.
Just show up. that's a place to start.
Yeah.
Make a connection.
Yeah.
Get involved.
Yeah.
This is a great opportunity for that.
There's
There's no excuse.
No.
If you to say, oh, I can't get involved, I can't do this. Well, no, you can.
You can. And there's so many things that you can do. Even if you don't want to, you want to be more behind the scenes. There's so much to do behind the scenes. There's so much to do in front. But we have something for everyone, so there's no excuse to not gather and help.
Absolutely.
So I agree.
Let's do it.
We are doing it. You guys do it.
Follow along.
Yes.
So yeah, stay tuned. Follow the pages. Marion Connects. Get involved. Just show up.
Just show up. I like that.
Just show up.
Just show up. Literally.
Just show up.
Literally.
Do it.
We're going to trademark that.
Do it. All right. That's it for today. We'll have you back on. Thank you, Alisha.
Thank you.
All right. See you next time.
Bye. I think that went well.
Okay. Yeah.
That went good.
Nice job. Not too bad, right?
No.
Yeah.